feels absolutely unbelievable. I think a week ago we would have loved to have fought for gold, but as the week unfolded, we were having some problems to find our best form on all the days, so we've had to fight really, really, really hard. And then the day where we found our best form, the boat broke, so that cost us a little bit, and then we've dug really deep and really happy to have the bronze. It was so nearly silver today, we just needed one little right shift, but it went left pretty hard, so we'll take bronze, and really, really happy to have the medal around our neck, the second one.
Yeah, it was pretty traumatic, to be honest. We got an amazing start, which has been a bit of a problem all week. I was a little bit concerned actually that we were over, but luckily we weren't. And then it was just a really difficult race, super shifty on the course, right underneath Sugarloaf. I don't think, the lead actually did change a couple of times, and definitely the top 5 just kept mixing, and changing all the time, chopping and changing. So it was a really difficult day's racing, and I think we were lucky because, not lucky, but we sailed really well today and kind of dug in throughout the course and managed to make gains in certain places, and unfortunately a couple of losses, but the final run was very stressful. I don't know, I said somewhere else that I think I threw up about 3 times in my mouth, but that's how it felt because, we basically went from silver medal to no medal to bronze medal, and then that was even teetering literally up until the finish line. So moderately high stress. Obviously, we're amazingly excited. I'm quite tired now, but about the fact that we were actually able to contribute to the medal haul. I think, sailing is a difficult sport. It's not, it isn't the strongest who's going to win necessarily, and it isn't, it's multifaceted sport. So I think we all in the team wanted to come out with medals. Unfortunately, it didn't happen across all 3 classes, and we all wanted the medals to be a different colour who did get medals, and that didn't quite happen. But we're still happy that we were able to represent Paralympics GB and contribute to that. And hopefully, I think we put on a good show this afternoon, showing why sailing is an amazing sport and should hopefully make it back into 2024.
Obviously, initially, really disappointed because obviously, we came here me and Billy came here to get gold, and crikey, must have worn that gold bib for about 4 or 5 out of the 6 days of racing. So, we fought so hard for it, and I think the disappointing thing is to kind of the last race to have picked up a plastic bag and kind of finish it off that way rather than just be able to get out there and properly race. Was obviously a real shame, but I think in reflection and thinking about when we started and going into this regatta, it was always going to be tough, and I had my money. I thought there was at least 6 of us, maybe even 7 of us in the hunt for medals. So at the end of the day, to actually made it onto the podium, I think both me and Billy should be pretty proud of that. Yeah, and actually, Damien, he's had such a solid regatta. He stayed out of trouble. Me and Matt obviously got ourselves into a little bit of trouble. And Matt has sailed amazingly well as well. And it was so nice to be with those 2, amazing sailors on the podium and, kind of sharing the moment together. I mean, Niki and Alex, again, they've had a really tough week, and I think as a team, we've all worked so hard to keep it together, and the sonars have done amazing. They had a fantastic middle part of the regatta with 3 firsts, and they've been unlucky in the protest room as well, and it's just been one of those regattas. But I think, as a team, we've been so solid, we've been so supportive of one another, and I think we should be proud of what we've managed to achieve.